Tokzan. Hi, welcome to Magriza Made Me Cook. Prince Sihwa. Welcome to the show. If it's your first time, please join the movement as we document Africa's diverse food culture. So we're here in Magwegwe North, 12 kilometers from the CBD in Bulawayo, and this is where I grew up. And I think the show actually was born here in Magwegwe North. And Magriza, maternal grandmother, stays here in Magwegwe North. But now, there is a gentleman here by my right, to your left, Simbiza Zozo, Simbiza. Where did the name come from? Firstly, the Zozo, then we'll go to the full name.
Okay, I think it's just a nickname from my name because mina Zibusiso Max Sihwa. Since was Dema to Palams as Dema. Munya tumdlulu dlule zinye umchipa kamak.
Yeah, better.
Yeah, sazi samtopi. And yeah, basically Zibusiso out here Makokoba North. I stay here. Kulela Prince here. Those are the guys that grew up Babona and stuff. So yeah.
It's like, it's nice, and when it comes to these names, because the cast maybe city is strike. What I like 3K about is this language that's there in Magwegwe North.
Yeah.
And lapo lamaputi.
Sure, I'm eating. I'm actually enjoying amaputi topi. Thanks.
What's one fascinating thing that is like Ukule Magwegwe North has impacted on your life?
Ukule Magwegwe North. I think I'm outgoing and I'm confident because you get that somehow. I don't know, you get that confidence, and all that. Grew up always in the streets, roaming around and stuff like that. Yeah, so I think that's where it comes from. I'm not sure, but I think I can credit it to that.
Tell us about your studies now. What are you doing?
I'm a fifth year chemical engineering in NUST. So yeah, this is my last year. I'm currently doing my last year in NUST. But that's it, yeah. That's it.
Okay, so does chemical engineering attach to what we're focusing on today's video? Your story of brewing, distillation.
Yeah. So really, basically, that's where I learned. That's where the first idea, the whole idea came from. No, since I'm learning this at school and I've seen it. My first experience with alcohol actually was we were going to Ubamncane. To Netisu plotting. So we would just call everyone with family. No guys, come through, see my plotting. And it was now a family thing. It was now our culture as a family. So I was still young back then. I wasn't that young though. And then baby Amasese, and he said it's for NH. So I wasn't allowed to drink by my mother, but I insisted and convinced them would no, let him drink. So that was, I think, the first time. So I got curious, like me going on, and then so we are studies. So this is actually how alcohol is made. This is distillation, fermentation, and fermenters and all those reactors.
So tell me more about the fascination behind Amasese, the science we are speaking behind camera. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, basically that's what my grandfather used to drink as well. So I would see that. In terms of ekasi, Amasese bring people together. It's awkward to have umuntu, and you can't really drink them the way they are. You can't really drink them way one. You will have someone on like because it's food and drink basically. You can't just beat Amasese. So and it takes you the whole day. So abadala get together, usually the uncles in Makokoba North on a weekend, and then they drink Amasese. And it's a shame that we look down upon them, considering the health benefits of Amasese, being Sorghum Beer, gluten-free. Yeah, so it's gluten-free. There's all the a lot of vitamins, and it's a healthy grain, more than anything. Lama probiotics on top of that. So yeah.
Now with this health, with these health benefits. Why
I'm not sure. I would think it's probably because Toby. Culture to really, we look down upon really our own things, generally. I would like to think we look down upon Even ukudla, you've highlighted this quite a lot. Ukudla kwethu, very indigenous things are looked down upon. I think it's an effect of colonialism and how we see ourselves, how we perceive ourselves. Even our own products, civilly, which are emulating Western culture products, and we still look down upon them. So I'm not sure Uguti why. Hope Uguti we can enlighten them. Uguti Amasese. Yeah.
Okay, within that perspective, what challenge can you offer as an entrepreneur? In the okay, I'm also going to push my own brand. You're wearing Deja Vu. Alan, shout out to Alan Moyo. Incredible work there. How do you now counter these challenges going forward as young people?
Yeah, the stereotypes. Basically, I think platforms like this and which showcase how things are being done, and well, you can shed some light. So it's mostly utopia, but I would encourage also collaboration. And if something is good, why not give it a chance? Because these are stereotypes that are there, and it's difficult to really go over them, and they're entrenched in us. So yeah, but ingrained rather. But yeah, I feel like if we keep on like talking about it and putting it out there, people will become conscious of what's really going on.
Doesn't it feel odd? Like, aren't you like a young person? Isn't that like stereotype?
Yeah.
They can never drink Amasese. Or how do you?
Of course it is, but I think it's because I'm conscious of the fact Oguti what they are. Yeah, that's why we're highlighting Oguti. We need to talk about it more. And at least if people know what they are, then I don't think they can.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a plant to be. We were going to be making gin today.
So gin is your specialty?
Yeah, gin is my favorite drink, so that's what I've been always inclined to make. So that's what I'm making currently.
Why do you love like brewing gin or making gin?
Well, the thing with gin is it's versatile. So you can even incorporate some of the things you like, some of the flavors you like. As you will see with mine, I have one ingredient that is indigenous in our country. I ate the baobab. Umkomo. Baobab fruit pad. Umkomo.
And why is it important for us to, like what you're doing, is to add these local ingredients within, like your gin?
It's actually, in terms of it being important, yes it is, but more than that, you get a chance to add something unique, and it's something that is here, and I've seen it in many products as well, but I like that you can infuse something that you are used to onto something.
Okay,
localize it, yes,
okay.
Somehow.
So Minatobi, I know how to brew mkombot.
Right.
It's something that I learned when I was young.
Yes. Okay, so let's get to it.
So how do you now guide us through your gin making process?
So basically, gin making process is the same as it's only if we filter Amasese and distill them, we get our gin. If we distill through botanicals and infuse botanicals flavors into our spirit. So
you're saying it's just an identical process?
Yeah, per se, because you can start from any type of beer. Sorghum Beer, Amasese, your malted beer, or just any fermented alcohol. Then you distill it, and then you get your spirit, and then you distill your spirit through botanicals, and then you get your gin.
Okay. So guide me, do your work, man.
All right. So Lapa, on these coffee filters, I have some botanicals I like. So we'll measure them, crush them, add them onto the botanical basket and into a small still which we're using to develop a gin recipe. Now, unfortunately, we haven't rolled out the gin right now because of red tape, but we're working on doing that with artisanal craft. Artisanal craft is allow me to collaborate with them, so at least we can qualify for certain licenses and stuff. Unfortunately, micro artisanal producers are not recognized
these small producers, there's no licensing for that. So yeah, at least collaboration, and these guys were courteous enough to let me do this, and see this whole
Shout out
part.
to them.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out to
sure,
them.
yeah.
Okay.
So we have the Angelica root, juniper berries, coriander, cinnamon, lemon peel, le baobab. So we weigh these, put them into the botanical basket and into the still, and we're distilling. So kajestopi is fagi botanical basket here too. Go condenser through a copper dome layer. And then sesizafaka ku-boiler yethu eza-boil clear spirit through ama-botanicals lawana esofaka phakathi kwe-basket. And then ama-flavors wonke lawana awomkhomo labo juniper azaba infused into i-spirit, then ebese condenswa nge-condenser yethu lapha iyabe circulator amanzi a-cold a-chilled ukuthi cool down i-vapor layer. And then sesa-separator into ama-fractions atshiyeneyo from ama-congeners, methanol, the unhealthy spirit, at a certain temperature, then you know it's now ethanol. We'll test for it though, sesiqedile. At a certain temperature, we know now it's ethanol, or it's the hearts. They call it the hearts. The first one is the heads, tastes bad, even after the bad spirits. And then also we have my hearts, and then at a certain temperature, we also have my tails. That's when you stop collecting, and then my fractions because he collected into small bottles. So our bottles that are labeled, it was at this temperature to this temperature, and that's how we distill it in.
At what degrees alcohol boils at what degree?
Okay, so your vapor starts coming out at around 40 degrees, and then it keeps going up because of the fraction of the amount of alcohol in the water every boiler, and it keeps changing as more alcohol boils out of the mixture. So your ethanol boils around 67 degrees, the pure ethanol, but I see mixture so lamanzi at a slightly lower temperature until then. And then after you've collected, if you collect for there are rules, Vele. If you collect a certain amount of spirit per 20-liter batch, you can collect your 200 mils. You're guaranteed to have no methanol left after you've collected that much. Yeah. But the temperature is your guide. Plus, afterwards, you can do various tests to see what is the composition of whatever you've collected.
So, Topi, this is the final product, right?
Sure, Topi, sure.
Okay.
Some gin, yeah?
Yeah, right. I can see it's just half, obviously, for demonstration purposes.
Right.
So, is there a quality test that you do to determine the best type that you have produced or brewed?
Well, the best quality taste is you have your instruments and you have your refractometers, your alcoholometer and whatever. But the best quality taste is your tongue and taste. Yeah,
okay.
The taste.
That's kind of good, though. Right. Are you a foodie?
Yeah, I love food. I love food.
So when you're drinking, or someone, let's say you've brewed this gin for someone, which meal do you like?
Yeah, sure. So I like actually to plate. I like the most of it, especially when I'm drinking. I have a cousin who likes eating inhloko, and we come and do it while we're drinking on that day. So yeah, that is one of my favorites.
Okay, and we had to cook this before coming here. And,
Yeah.
and tell us about the sauce, Lupane.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is made by Lupane Veggie guys. Now it's complete. If you have your gin, your nhloko, and your Lupane Veggie guys chili, you're done.
But when I will ask Chwala, Top.
Yeah, well, this is complete for me. I know it's unconventional, but that is how I like it. As in logo like that. Manas fagi ichili uzodoki.
I'm nibile anyi banza
That's right. Okay, no problem. You have to. Yeah, especially with the gin. I have to start. Okay, mana ntato kule chili. Well, yeah. Well. That's good though. That's good.
So, any other type of food that you love? Apart from especially
Okay. I like inkobe though. I'm sure you know this. Yes, people will see me. People will see me wearing it. But Inkobe, yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Inkobe more than anything too.
Then, Topi, my last question is, what impact do you want to have in this world? Yeah, looking at, I know there are other students from NUST who are watching, from Great Zimbabwe, from UZ, Chinoi, all the universities in Zimbabwe and abroad. What impact as a final year student at the National University of Science and Technology? What impact do you want to have?
Hey, I want more than to students. I want to have an impact on my community. Yeah, I wish the young guys would be. At least because I'm a young African man who really believes in himself. At least if they did that and like just go for it. I know Z did that. Maybe they can even do some other crazy things. That's what I hope for. Yeah.
The motivation, huh?
Yeah.
There's someone who's watching. They want to know. I've seen these stories. An incredible story. How can I reach out to Uzi?
Through Magriza. Through Magriza, definitely. But yeah, social media, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that would be great. Yeah, because this platform is getting me out there. I really appreciate this.
Okay.
Magriza.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, this was nice.
I got this show.
I can have it all to myself.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, thank you for watching. With here uZibusiso, the brewer. Umfana weKaslami, Magwegwe North. So tell me in the comment section your view on what we're discussing here. So also shout out to people who've supported us on our GoFundMe initiative. I also leave that link in the description below. And also his socials, just in case you also want to link to his social media. And maybe there's something that you want him to do for you in terms of the brewing or anything, collaborations. I think he spoke about collaborations. Going forward. This is Prince Sihwa Mahlangu. I'll catch you on the next one. Remember, keep the love, keep the wood. Towards.